Ksen, and today I'll film another video. One of you asked for me to film a nail tracing video. Nail tracing video with no talking. But honestly, I'm so sorry, but no talking is no concept of mine because I always have too much to say. Too much to say. So I'll try to speak as less as possible so it won't disturb you listening to nail tracing. But anyway, let's start. I have 4 books. I won't pick them up because it's too much for them. But let's start with something simple. Oh, I always thought it's only my book sounds like that. Like plasticky, but it's just a soft cover, I think. We have boots here, very old leather boots with they're tight, and it's drawing. We have there's a name of a publishing company probably, and there says George. George Orwell, and that you can read 1984. George Orwell. 1984. 1984 год. Exclusive classic. Books that changed the world. Writers that united the generations. I really like this one. I read it a long time ago. Don't even know when. It says 2016, but probably later. Oh, maybe no, many years ago. Almost 5. So it's a series of books that unites like Russian and foreign classics. I have a few books like that, like Airport or Hotel by I forgot the name of the author, or The Hero of Our Time by Lermontov. They're pretty cheap for books, so it's easier to buy. You can see a clock here. Oh no, it's a coin. Gold one. And the book is called Ksenia. So in Russian, clock is часы. So the book is called like Clock Wizards, Clock Magicians, something. And the name of this fifth book is Clockogram, like a hologram, but clockgram. So all over the cover we can see clock mechanisms, wheels, numbers, arrows. So the idea of the book that there are people who can control time. They control it with clock arrows. So it's like a bracelet for them, and they have like the level of how good you are, like how gifted you are as a magician. So it's like a higher rank, first rank, second rank. There are people who don't have magic, even though they live like in a parallel world that is like magic clock world. I loved that series when I was younger, and honestly, I didn't mind reading it now. It's even pretty on the inside. Here we have like a clock. So pretty. That is a name. It was published in 2014. The author is Natalia Sherpa. I think this book is one of the reasons why I write fantasy genre, because it's amazing. I also have like the Nina, the Girl from the Moon, I guess it's called. I think it's Italian. Oh, and I have all the volumes too. I could write to my favorite. When I was younger, I didn't actually read Harry Potter. I don't know why. I read those books. So I'm actually curious, who is the illustrator? Oh, as you can see, there's like and Hannah, very pretty. And every chapter, let me show you, it starts like that. So this chapter is number 13, called Night. Notch. In Russian, night is notch, notch, notch. So, who is the illustrator? Is there info about? Oh, so it's a novel. The designer of cover and the layout is someone whose surname is Zakis, and whose name starts with O. Someone, Zakis, like, great job. I'm fascinated. who is 12 can read this book. Don't know what's... Well, maybe it's a little bit violent, or at least a little bit, like, serious. Okay, those 3. Let's go to another one. Let's go to my... We'll just, like, combine soft covers and hard covers. So it's my book. I have a different design for a cover already. So it's an old one. I drew it all myself and I like it. But I can keep it. And I want to, like, bring a new cover too. Because I like it too, obviously. So it's called In Unknown Ways and Unknown Ways, Part 1. Ksenia, my saver, it's me. In Unknown Ways, Part 1. Ksenia, my saver. So my full name is Ksenia, 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 Ksenia. And I really like it. But the trouble is when you write it in English, like with many non-English names, I guess, when I write it in English, people will pronounce it wrong. Because obviously when I write it like that, people won't read it right. I need to put like an Y, yes, after I, like, I don't know what example of the name. So it's like Ksenia, but like it doesn't look that great, so write it like that. So there is a capital C and many words that I don't like how they look actually now. I want to redecorate those. But it's pretty, as you can see there is a crown, there is a little whimsical stuff. There is also a map, and I want it to be visible, but it's not that visible on paper, especially when it's self-published. So there is a loud sea that separates 2 continents. On one is Batish, Fella, Galtra. On another is Krillon, Fyria, Lorno, and Erica. And there is a long nation empire called Erica. I actually started translating my book to Russian, my native language, and I find it so hard to write in Russian now when I spent so many years writing in English. Only because the structure of sentences is different. To make something sound good, and you don't need to think about the order of words. As in Russian, you can simply put any word anywhere you want, and it doesn't matter where, people will understand you, and it'll sound nice. But for a book, it's just the right placement of the words somewhere can highlight different meaning, if you know what I mean. So now I'm spending my time translating and writing the second part. But for now I just like have a writer block. So I wrote like till chapter 5, a little bit of chapter 5, and now I'm just like, okay, I let myself handle it a little bit, like I let myself stop, rest, so I can renew writing a little bit with more energy. So here you can see the stained glass in the ruins. There is like big ruins in a book called House of Light. It was Syrian merchant's house, but then it got destroyed, etc. With time it became ruins, but it's like a major location place for anything magical in a book. So if you go to the link and look at digital copies, there's already a new cover in digital, as I can only change the cover for print book in October. So if you like this one, please check it out. It'll be available till October, and then I'll replace it with a new cover. Okay. And in Russian, it actually be called по неизведанным путям, по неизведанным путям, по неизведанным путям, по неизведанным путям, по неизведанным путям. I think that's nice. It's a good translation. And when I translate to Russian, there's so many things that, like quotes from Nietzsche, I know a quote from Nietzsche in the book, but it's a good one. So it's got translated in Russian very incorrectly. It loses its meaning, so I translated it myself, so it'll be a correct meaning that actually is in a quote. And that's what I'm talking about always when you read translations of the books, like not in the original, it's always a trouble that like it won't be a right meaning. It's always like that. So, okay. Last book for today. And that is beauty. It's called Kniga, book Дракона of Dragons. It's, as you can see, it's a little bit 3D. It has this dragon scales. It's so cool. And as I am a dragon in Chinese years, so I know I love dragons. It's so cool. And we can see a very nice, very beautiful purple dragon with wings, beautiful legs. There's Ksen sitting on the stone. Let's open it, shall we? So, here we can see a big, I hope you can see a big dragon. Like a sketch of the dragon. So pretty. So pretty, as you can see. Have a pretty blue dragon. So pretty. I have many dragons, legends. Look at these. These beauties. Okay. This purple dragon that's surrounded by fire. That is surrounded by fire. So there is a map, the dragon's leaf, or there's Earth, how they migrate. There's different types of dragons, small and big, skeletons, with their wings. There is a knight in shining armor and the skeleton of dragon. Different types of scales, purple, red and green. There is a wizard here. Let's move. It's so pretty. There is a cave. A castle. And a princess, probably. Maybe not princess. Dwarves. Dragon. Green dragon. And there's like a Da Vinci depiction of a dragon. As you can see. So pretty. So cool, isn't it? I know House of Dragons were cool, but like dragons, they're just dragons are the coolest. So there are water dragons that live underwater. So pretty, isn't it? Or she? I think it's here. Against the ship. Okay. Please flip. That's how he lives. The dragon. And there is a fire dragon who burns something. Oh, look at this. Look at this, so pretty. The golden dragon. Look at this. And there are legends next. It's a very, very pretty book called The Book of Dragons, an illustration by Ksenia. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Like, look at this beauty. With his wings stretching downwards and at the same time upwards. His tail surrounding the stone. His long neck. Beautiful eyes looking and overseeing the clouds that set above the sea. So pretty. Yes, so it's a book illustrated by Ksenia Cabral. Ksenia Cabral, probably. It's very, very beautiful. If you have it, look it up. It's amazing. Worthy of having. Yeah, there are books for today. I know it's like it was tracing and tapping and a lot of talking, but well, I can't trace the books without talking about them. I love books too much. Also, did you notice I started like decorating my wall, and as I don't have an ink in my printer and it's very expensive to buy, I just decided, okay, I can draw something. So there is a snake here. I just ask questions, and the snake, if you know, is like a copy of the tattoo that Crowley has in Good Omens. He's like one of my favorite characters. I just needed to put him there. So it's very pretty. I'm like shadowed it a little with dots, like, you know, like a tattoo made, like dot 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 dot. And in the next one, I don't know if you can see. I'll post it in my Telegram channel. If you know, I have a page there, and Telegram is like a lot of Russians have Telegram, and it's like something that I use. And I have a channel there. I share some background things. So there is a heart, a realistic heart. I don't like those hearts. I like those hearts. So it's pretty with all the veins and ethereals and everything. Shadowed the same way with dots. Weapons don't whip. Weapons don't whip. Weapons don't whip. It's the name of my fanfic. And actually, it's kind of illustration of the heart for my favorite character. One of my favorite characters in Teen Wolf. His name is Theo Raken. So he's like was sent to hell, or like Skinwalker's prisons, where his sister ripped his heart off. So there's a heart. As in my opinion, he deserves his heart, no matter if his sisters or not, etc. So it's like it reminds him a lot, and I have a lot of hearts. I just have a heart obsession, honestly. So yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I'll see you in the next one.